Today we are looking at the last part of Prophet Jonah's story. Jonah has now been preaching all around Nineveh, and the whole Nineveh came down on their knees, repented, and God relented and decided, after all, there is no need punishing anybody. They have come back, and God was probably in high mood, very glad of the result. And that was not the case of Jonah. And that's the first lesson we learned, that if our heart is in the same place as God's heart, which is supposed to be, because we are in God, God is in us, so we should be one mind with Him, one heart, one purpose, one plan. Instead of rejoicing, Jonah turned and said, I told you, God, even before I ran to Tarsus, I knew that you are a God full of compassion. I know that you abandon your plans of destructions very easily. And so now I'm fed up. What's the point of life? And he just went from a balanced state to deep depression. He was just asking for death to come. He just wanted to die. Have you ever thought that way? It only once happened to me, when I was really down in the depths because of somebody's behavior. And I thank God that I've never experienced that kind of thing again. And so God told him, why are you angry? Because God saw that the point was anger. Jonah was really, really angry because he wanted justice. If you behave bad, that's it. Be killed. And God said, are you sure that this is the right thing to do? And Jonah didn't reply. He was sulking. So he decided to go outside somewhere on the hill, sat down and started sulking, thinking how miserable he was. He was just deep in self-pity, saying, what's the point? I just wasted my time, wasted my energy, wasted my traveling, wasted my walk around the city. All these efforts for nothing, because they have now been forgiven. And God thought that there's no point talking, so He made a little plant to grow by the side of the man. And the plant started growing, and eventually, very fast, grew to a little tree. And that was really nice. It was providing a shade that really was needed. The weather was beautiful, and the sun was high and scorching, and Jonah was tired, and he started enjoying that shade. I know it's not an invention that things can grow like that, because when we were in Nigeria, if you plant a pawpaw seed, the papaya, the pawpaw, start growing. In few days, it has reached the tallness of a tree. So he was enjoying that. God left him to enjoy for a while, and then killed the plant. The plant withers, and that was that. The sun started beating him again. And he was mourning again, and he was feeling dizzy, tired. And he started saying, that he wanted to die again. And God said, And so you care for that plant? And he said, yes, I do. Just like many people here lament about orangutan, about dolphins. Meanwhile, they are bought thousands and thousands of babies, unborn kids. They care for the planet, and they don't care for human beings. That was exactly the point Jonah was. And God said, now you care for that plant that you did nothing. You didn't plant it. It grew on itself and now it's gone and you lament. Now think about the thousands of people in Nineveh that don't know their right from their left. They are all precious human beings. Shouldn't you care for them too? And that's how the story ends. And it's a question to all of us. The craze now is ecology, caring for the planet, being green. We care for the plants, the trees. Some years back, a UK citizen got killed because she was fighting for the calves not to be sent to France for slaughter by the butchers. She just put herself in front of a lorry and by accident got killed. People care for animals. They are ready to petition, travel, even die for rats, rabbits, dolphins, all animals. But meanwhile, they don't care for their neighbor that is hungry. They pass thousands of homeless people and don't think anything. And above all, they abort kids day in, day out and prevent people from trying to save them. So, what should be our attitude? You might not have killed anybody. You might not have put your heart in the wrong place. But the issue is, have we prayed? Have we prayed for somebody to stand up? Have you prayed for the government to change its laws and decrees? Have you prayed for pregnant women that you see every day? Have you prayed for nurses and doctors in the hospitals? Have you prayed for abortion centers to close? Brother, sister, let our heart be the heart of God, beating in tune, in sync with God's heart. Until then, we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of will to surrender. God bless you as you obey, as we obey His command.